everybody!
Hi.
And welcome back to the Cousins to Disney YouTube channel. Don't mind Chloe,
Woo!
or Tammy, she almost choked.
I just broke myself. I'm okay. It's fine. It's fine.
So, and also, welcome back to Vlogmas!
Vlogmas! We need like some confetti to go, woo!
Yeah, just
Yeah,
do
but then
we'd have to
confetti
clean
from
it.
the
I was like,
boxes.
maybe I'll find an edit to add the confetti.
Okay,
So,
sure.
for today's Vlogmas, we wanted to share with you some of our holiday traditions, the things that we do every year between Thanksgiving and the Christmas, and yeah, so one of my family traditions that I actually brought with me to this household is we watch White Christmas every single Christmas Eve. So we do all of our Christmas Eve stuff, we come home, we change in our pajamas, we get a drink, and we watch White Christmas. And my mom started this with me when I was a baby, and I've done it ever since. And when I started coming down here to Virginia for Christmas, I brought that tradition with me. And for us adults, we made a drinking game out of it.
It's
I
awesome.
do it too, but with Coke.
But with non-alcoholic beverages.
It's great parenting.
It's really great. It kind of, really...
Don't judge me.
So that's one of my holiday traditions. Your
Okay.
turn. Yes.
Okay. So one of the things that we do with our kids that we started, I don't even know how long ago, is the Jessie tree.
Oh, yeah.
And I totally went completely arts and craftsy. It's probably the most artsy craftsy I ever was in my entire life. And made these, I really should have gotten it out of the garage. They're little, it looks like little gold, they're little wood decal things cutouts that you get from Michael's,
Mm-hmm.
and I painted them gold, and then I put the pictures to represent each day. But it goes through the Old Testament into the New Testament of doing the Old Testament looking forward to the birth of Christ, and then the New Testament the fulfillment of the birth of Christ. But it helps just focus. It helps focus you and your family on more than just the material gift-getting aspect of Christmas. It helps reinforce Bible stories with your kids. There's a devotion for each day. There's a kid devotion, actually, and then an adult devotion so you can just continue using the book as your kids get older and move into the same thing. Move into that with keeping the same thing. But each day there's just one that you add on to it. And we've been doing it for forever. And it actually, fortunately, was one of the things salvageable from the garage fire, because that was one of the things.
Good, I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I got really upset about when I realized so much in the garage had been destroyed back in June. It was one of the things that was not completely wrecked and ruined, and they were able to salvage it and do a little bit of cleaning on it. The tree is gone, but the box with all the little ornaments and the book and everything, that's there. We've got that still.
The tree was pretty old anyway.
And we literally just got all of our stuff back a few weeks ago. So we know it's here. I just don't know where it is. It's in the stack of boxes labeled Christmas out in the garage, so I just have to find it.
That's future Tammy's problem.
Yeah, I have to find it though, because December 1st is when you start, so we kind of need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to jump on that because oops. But yeah, so that's one of our family traditions that we do.
And another one, I don't know if it's a newish tradition, but it's now a tradition from when I started coming down here. So I started coming down here for Christmas about 5 years ago?
Longer than that.
Is it?
Yeah.
6 years ago?
Yeah.
5+ years ago.
Whatever.
And what I've noticed is every year we make sugar cookies before Christmas.
Yes, sugar cookies.
And we love sugar cookies. John loves sugar cookies. We like buttercream
loves
icing. John just loves cookies.
And I will say there's just, again, something magical about a good sugar cookie recipe with peppermint buttercream on it. I don't know what it is about the combination of a sugar cookie and peppermint buttercream. It's amazing.
So now one of the things that I look forward to coming down here every year is baking sugar cookies with everybody. And we have had to restart the cookie cutter collection. Because sadly, most of the cookie cutters were in the fire.
All the Star Wars cookie cutters were in the kitchen, in the cabinet.
Yeah.
I don't even know how
like
that happened because all the rest were out in the garage.
And we have fun new Harry Potter cookie cutters for this year.
Yeah,
we have some Mickey ones. So I always just look forward to, a night of sugar cookie making. And don't worry, there'll be a video on that soon. Girls?
Alexia. Chloe.
Wait, who first?
One of you.
One of you.
Okay. Well, I like it when we open presents. No, just kidding.
That's a tradition everyone has.
We started actually pretty recently, like a year or two ago, I think. But we have this book that has a bunch of different Christmas songs and Christmas carols in it. and it tells you like the origin of it, and we'll like every now and then during December we'll like choose one and read about like how the Christmas Carol like started. So, and I always thought that was pretty cool. Like we learned in that book that Jingle Bells was originally a Thanksgiving carol.
Thanksgiving
Who knew?
Carol.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we sing it on Thanksgiving. The way that they intended it to be. Chloe?
Okay, so I have one it's not really like a family tradition, but every year I set up a bunch of Christmas lights in my room, which I can't do this year because they're all burned and dead.
Yeah, they all burned in the fire.
Help me.
We'll go get you some Christmas lights for your room, baby.
And so I spend like an hour doing that, and then I realized that it can't go into the outlet because it's too far away, so then I have to redo everything. So, fun.
Fun times for all.
So cute.
Another tradition that we have that's really Tammy and I, because these two make fun of us for it.
Oh, yes.
But every year around Christmas, she and I get together and we watch the last season of When Calls the Heart.
We binged the whole thing.
We binged the whole thing
Oh my God.
because we found out that we can't watch it apart from each other.
They're sitting here beside us mocking us. Do you see this?
Do you
Like,
see this?
sitting beside us mocking us.
Like,
So-
look how they always have to say the title. Like,
When Calls the Heart.
He wanted propose.
It's a show that my mom kind of got me started watching, and I thought it was...
You're sitting out there watching it, judge it. Don't judge us. You know you're
Don't judge
watching
us.
it too.
You
You're
know
just
that you
keeping
judge
us-
it, and you know
okay?
that... and whatever you do not leave comments in this... Do not leave spoilers in the
Because
comments
again-
on this video.
Again,
That sucks.
we watched the last season, so we're about to start last season very soon.
soon.
And we know we're in for some emotional trauma, so please don't comment and like...
And ruin it for us.
it's like a Hallmark movie turned into a TV show. How is
Exactly.
it emotional trauma?
Oh my
You-
gosh, you don't even
watch
know.
it.
Okay,
You're
oh my
treating it
gosh,
like
you don't
Downton
even
Abbey.
know. Oh my
I don't think anything can be that bad.
god. Okay.
Okay.
We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. This is traumatizing.
Yes,
This is
please.
upsetting. Okay.
So I think one of the other ones that we have is just watching all the Hallmark movies.
Yeah, we
do love the Hallmark
We do love
movies.
the Hallmark
as
Christmas
soon
movies.
as like November starts and they start doing all the Hallmark Christmas movies on their channel, we just have it on like most of the time. If not The Office, it's the Hallmark
John.
channel, so that
They
we
are
just
the
have it
best.
as like it's like just white noise as we're like on our phones.
They
or
are the
whatever.
best movies in the world.
We have some fun games we like to play with them. Like, has this actor been in an episode of Supernatural?
They
Has
all
Usually
have.
the answer
Has
is
this
yes.
actor been in an episode of When
When
Calls
Calls
the
the
Heart? They
all
have.
Yeah.
Has this actor been in an episode of Once Upon a Time?
They all
They'll have.
And also, how close can they get to the end of the movie before they kiss?
Mm.
Yeah.
And how many other Hallmark original movies have this actor been in?
All fun games.
All fun games.
Yeah.
The newest one that we've started, and this is a combination of the Netflix Hallmark-like movies and the Hallmark movies, is listing out all the fake countries.
We're making a map.
We're making a map
We're making a map of the continent that
of the
they all
continent
exist
that they
on.
all exist
Yeah.
on, and we're in our head they all border Genovia.
Yep. Genovia is like the most powerful of all of those
Of
nations.
all of them, and then all these like little
Yeah.
teeny tiny countries all surround Genovia.
Yep.
So eventually you'll see that map.
Yep.
So those are just some of our holiday traditions. We probably have more that we're not even thinking about because, as usual, we don't plan these lists ahead of time.
Just kinda just do it all.
But please share with us some of your holiday traditions in the comments below. No When Calls the Heart spoilers, please.
No, don't do that.
We have
Be cool.
lots of more videos for Vlogmas coming up. We are super excited to share all of them with you. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss any of them. Ring the little bells so you don't miss, so you can get alerts on them. Give this video a thumbs up if you love us, which you know you do. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Cousins Who Disney, and on Twitter.
Cousins Disney XO.
Yay! And we will see you guys tomorrow for another Vlogmas video. Bye, guys!
Bye.